Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hello everybody, HTG Doug here. Checking out another Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag video. This time we're doing sequence 4, memory 3, the Sage's Buried Secret. So here we go. This is another very straightforward memory in this sequence. As you remember in sequence 4, memory 1, there was no optional objectives. It was basically just complete the memory and you were done. This is the same way. All you have to do is just complete the memory and that's it. No optional objectives. That's it. It's very straightforward. You're basically just going to follow him, a couple platforming, one little puzzle. That's it. So yeah. I did have a little trouble with the puzzle at first, but so you'll see that embarrassment in a minute. But once I figure it out, it's very easy. So yeah, we get to here, the bridge collapses, and we're just going to have to climb up to the left. And actually, I've played so many Assassin's Creeds, I figured out where to go before it even gave you the hint of where to go. So I don't really know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. But yeah, see, I get like halfway up here in a second, and it's going to be like, oh, hey, you should be going up this way. And I'm like, oh, well, I was already halfway there. But thanks for the notification. So yeah. I'm kind of proud of myself, yet kind of disappointed in myself at the same time. But as you can see, we just gotta jump on top of this little lever thing, and it'll open the door, and we'll move on. Now, you should remember that for later, because that's part of what the puzzle is, and I did not figure that out immediately, so yeah, that's all I got. A little embarrassment in puzzle solving. So yeah, and if I keep saying yeah, I'm gonna hurt somebody. So I'm gonna stop saying yeah now. Okay. All right. So once we get down into this little room, we're just gonna perform a little leap of faith into the water here, and we're gonna get a little tutorial on swimming. So there you go. You basically hold circle to dive and then swim. R1 is swim faster. X is to lunge upwards. And just don't make sure you don't run out of air. On the little mini map, it'll show you where the little air pockets are or where the spaces are where you can come up for air. So I don't think any of you will have any problem whatsoever running out of air or dying. I didn't even come close. I think the closest I came was not even halfway down the meter. Well, I guess we'll find out here in a second. But yeah, no, that's it. So I came about 3/4 of the way done. And then we're going to have to go up to the top of the temple there. And we're going to start the puzzle. Now, he is very, very slow. And I was not really in the mood to wait. So I just went right past him. But unfortunately, you have to wait for him anyway, because the puzzle won't start till he gets up there. So either way, you might as well follow him or not follow him. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, here we go. Once we climb the stairs, the puzzle will be up here. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how to complete this. Okay, so as you can see, there's 3 little, we're going to call them statues on the circle. One is blue, one is green, one is red. And you have to put the red one in the red one, the blue in the blue, green in green. Very simple. At least it should have been, but I could not figure it out for a little bit. But what you're going to have to do is, on the left, where the red statue is right now, you're supposed to climb on that and then climb on the plain natural stone colored statue that's over there, and it will lower the natural colored one and it'll raise the red one, and then you can turn the lever so that way the that way you can put the color in the right color. So unfortunately it took me a little while to figure that out. Yeah, usually I'm pretty good at puzzles, but it didn't really make it obvious that you had to raise the natural one, even though you did it just like a minute ago for another part. But I mean, I don't know. For whatever reason, it didn't click until right about now, so I finally figured it out. So now all you have to do is just turn the lever until the blue one is underneath it, then lower it, and yeah, that's really it. So there you go. Turn into the blue one, then you have to jump on the blue one. There are the little stones next to it that you can climb on, and then once you lower it, it'll open the first door out of 3, obviously, since there's 3 different colors. There we go. Alright, so now we're going I have to turn it because I can't raise the red one with the green one in the way, so we have to turn the lever and then we're gonna go over and do the same thing basically. So, although unfortunately for whatever reason I passed it by and had to go back to it. So yeah, I said not a very long chapter at all, not very hard. Just it said this whole sequence is basically just introducing the story a little more, elaborating on it, and introducing some new tactics. Yeah, that's really it. It's after coming off sequence 3, this is a big disappointment to me, but I understand why they have to do it. It's just I feel like all Assassin's Creed games have this same problem, and after how many games did they release? 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Liberation, like 6. This is the 7th game, I believe, or maybe 8. I think there was another PSP game called Bloodlines. So I think this is the 8th Assassin's Creed game they released, and they still 4 sequences into the game. They're still going over tutorials and basic stuff. So it's kind of annoying, but you know they have to do it. So that's really it for it. Not very hard. I gave it 3 stars because it wasn't bad, but it's not great. So that's 100% synced for the Sage's Buried Secret. So that's really it. Sequence 4, Sequence 4 Memory 4 is a lot better. You'll like it a lot more than the past 3 memories. So come back and check that out if it's not already up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this very short video. And as always, make sure you check us out on Facebook, like us on Twitter, and like and subscribe to us on YouTube. And I'll see you guys soon.